All right, we're back here at Wandering Creek at Brookhollow. I showed you guys the 84-foot floor plan in another video. Today I'm gonna show you the 74-foot floor plan. This home is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, just about 4,200 square feet, and the starting point, just under 1.2. They do have models that are starting in the million range. This one you're gonna see today, starting 1.2, you finish it out the way you want to. I'm very excited about this one because it's a stunning home. Very different style of the last one. There's something very, very warm and cozy about this. Okay, as soon as you come in, my favorite, the front office space. This thing must be 20-something foot ceilings in this place. Way bigger ceiling than I see in most offices, but really a gorgeous space. I don't know, I guess I'd probably put the desk looking out. I like to look out, but anyway, shows you all the options you have that you can do with Toll Brothers. This is a huge glass. I mean, I gotta find all the stuff to even put in this if I had a built-in like this, but you have tons of options with Toll Brothers. Very, very customizable builder. Okay, right through here comes to your Mudbench because this will be your 3-car garage right here. And it comes into your laundry. You do have a sink, countertop, plenty of storage space. Not a massive laundry room, but remember, this is a 74-foot lot, which isn't small by any means. It'd be a little bit different than the other Toll Brothers house that we showed you. This is your powder bath. Powder, for those of you that don't know, you probably know by now because you've watched all of my videos, but it means that there's no shower, no tub. It's just a place to hit the bathroom, wash your hands. So, comes into this really nice hallway here. I'm loving the light oak. Man, these is just, it really brightens up the space so much. Something that you don't see, except for Toll Brothers homes, is a courtyard. I mean, I really have only seen courtyards on Toll Brothers homes. Isn't this a great spot? In my mind, it's like you got greenery all around here. Maybe a little, I don't know, for some reason I see like a koi pond. This is just like a relaxing kind of zen space that's in the middle of your house. A very, very cool design. Okay, over here, and this would kind of be a wine room. You know, they put a mini fridge in here, kind of your bar area. I think you could probably do some floor to ceiling wine racks in here, make it a little bit more useful. Okay, this leads you into your main living space. Now, the one thing you're going to see in here is not the tall ceilings that everyone's used to in these Texas homes. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's kind of a breath of fresh air to me to see a home that feels different than every other home I go into. This lower ceiling, now by the way, it's still a 12-foot ceiling. It gives me this sense of warmth and this sense of hominess, especially that they've kind of carried this color and put the floor on the ceiling. It is a very warm, inviting feeling. Gorgeous quartz countertop. This type of countertop, it almost glows sometimes when you can get lights close to it. It is a very, very cool looking countertop. Waterfall edge on this countertop. I could not think of that word, waterfall edge. Built-in refrigerator, a huge walk-in pantry. They're putting glass doors in here because it's a model home, but I kind of like the glass door looking into the pantry for some reason. But okay, once again, we are seeing this go up the wall. Most homes I'm seeing now are doing that to get away from the grout. It's clean, it's a clean look, and it's also easy to clean. KitchenAid appliances, big vent hood in here, so all that smoke's going out of your house. This is your formal, I call this a formal dining because it's kind of separated by this little arch space here. It is an open concept. It's totally part of your kitchen area, but it really feels like a separate part of the house. Very big. This is an 8-chair table here, so tons of space for whatever size table you want to put in there. This is feeling a little smaller just because the ceiling. This is not a small living room space. It's a little tighter than like the bigger home that we saw from Toll Brothers before, but by no means is this small. All this natural light from the courtyard. What a cool design that this is. Well, listen guys, if you're loving this house so far, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm AJ Taylor from the Finnigan Taylor team. I'm the top 1% realtor out here in this North Dallas area. Look, we're out here making these videos for you. So when you're ready to make that move across the country, across the street, sell your home anywhere in DFW, we are here to help. I want you to know, we're gonna be the ones helping you. When you call or you email us, we don't pass you off to some other person that you've never met. It's going to be me or my business partner, Brooke, that are gonna talk to you and show you homes. So try it out, give us a call right now. We're here to help. All right, let's get into this backyard. They've done an awesome job at this backyard. This is a very generous space here for a patio. Usually the patios, especially in this size of a floor plan, are much more squeezed in. This one is really big, big enough that they can have fridge, TV, countertop, entertaining area. I'm kind of liking what they did here is they took the kitchen and they put it outside and freed up this whole space for entertaining and hanging out. Look at this yard. Listen, we're in a lot of model homes. We see a lot of yards. This is an amazing use of space. You could easily put a pool back here. I kind of like how they've chosen not to put a pool. You've got your waterfall feature and you've got a fire pit over here. This is a really entertaining backyard. Super clean, pretty much no maintenance, no grass, stone, rock, fake grass, and some plants to take care of. So I'm loving this type of style. But remember, in these kind of higher end boutique communities, there might not be a pool as an amenity. So just think about that you might want to put in your own pool. Plenty of room in that yard to do that. Okay, off here is your guest suite, your downstairs guest suite. Most people want to have a downstairs guest suite for their older parents, or whatever it might be. You don't have to send your guests upstairs. So you're covered here, you got your guest suite. Nice full-size bathroom there. A pretty decently sized room. Not huge. Remember guys, we're in the 74-foot floor plan, not the 84. So your rooms are gonna be a little bit tighter, but they're still plenty big. All right, this leads you into your master suite. Check this place out. I love the beams. I'm sometimes not a fan of the painted beams, but this really works. Just offset that color a little bit. Really, really nice touch in here. It's got a little bump out here, make room for the TV. Plenty of room for a seating area. Once again here in Toll Brothers, you have your black window frames. I love that modern vibe. But what's cool about this house, guys, they've got this kind of warm, almost like chateau type of vibe, a very traditional type of feel in this warmth. It's not that modern cold feel. All right, comes into a pretty decently sized bathroom for your master suite. His and her sinks. It's got his and her closet. I say his because this one's smaller. You know that the girl's getting the bigger one. Big walk-through shower. Goes all the way through. You got a little niche cut out in there to hide all your shampoo and soap in there. This is a pretty decent sized closet, but not huge. But once you combine the space of both, it actually is a pretty big closet. This one actually goes pretty deep in here. So his and hers, you guys can fight over who gets which one. All right, let's go up to the upstairs. We've covered everything downstairs. Here we go. Let's make that trip up the stairs so you can catch me out of breath again. God, out of breath every single time I do the stairs, no matter where I am. Welcome to the game room slash kids hangout slash band stage. Look, this is obviously a little bit over the top, guys. We've got a full-blown stage here. Obviously, the stage is an extra piece, but it's just showing you the customizable options that Toll Brothers offers in their homes. What an awesome space though for the kids. Leads you right into your media room, which once again, guys, they've gone over the top with the design, but we like to take our clients through these places to give them ideas about what they can do in their homes. And it gives me a chance to talk to you, figure out your style so we can help you design that beautiful, perfect home when you're ready to make that move. Plenty of room for a huge projector if you choose. Seeing people do more TVs nowadays than projectors. You gotta spend a lot of money on projectors to get the quality of a TV, but anyway, totally up to you. Comes in here, to your next guest bedroom. Obviously, as a kid's bedroom, they designed it of this boxing kind of theme. These model homes, they go wild on these themes, but just showing you all of the things that Toll Brothers will do for you. This is actually a very decent sized room. This is a good feel. This is a good room. Walk-in closet, full bathroom with the stand-up shower, floor to ceiling tile, very nicely designed. This bedroom feels like a real proper bedroom. This is a big space with big, huge windows. Something that I'm noticing in this floor plan is these windows are just clear windows, right? There's nothing in between. There's no lines. There's nothing there. I love just the open, clear, modern window. Comes into this hallway, leads you into the girls' room. Well, once again, super plush carpet. Guys, get the thick padding. Just pay a little extra, get the thick padding. Very big bathroom here. It's got the pink tile, the tub combo. Very important to keep those tubs in there for resale value because you're gonna have some family that's gonna be buying that house from you eventually. Comes down the other side of the hallway. Now this will be a guest bathroom that people in the media room or game room can come and use, but it also has its own door to make it its ensuite private bathroom. This bedroom feels a little bit smaller, but still a decent standard size. This is a queen size bed, 2 nightstands, so plenty of room to fit for a kid's room. It shouldn't be any issue. Well, listen guys, I am loving Toll Brothers models right now. They are going above and beyond, and you can build one also. So if you're interested, give a call, shoot a text, send the email. Remember, we're out here doing this to make it easy on you. So call us right now. We are here to help make that move as smooth as possible. We'll catch you on the next video.